Welcome to Air Vibes Unboxed. Aviation is making headlines this week, with stories that range from tragic to transformative. Today, we'll cover the Jeju Air Crash investigation in South Korea, Spain's push for sustainable aviation fuel, and the end of physical boarding passes in air travel. These developments not only impact the aviation industry, but also travelers like you and me. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more updates on aviation and travel. And don't forget to like this video if you find it informative. Let's begin with the devastating Jeju Air Crash in South Korea, which took place on December 29, 2024 at Muwon International Airport. The Boeing 737-800, carrying 181 passengers and crew from Bangkok, failed to deploy its landing gear during touchdown. After an attempted go-around, the plane overshot the runway, hit an embankment, and tragically exploded on impact. Out of 181 on board, only 2 crew members survived, and they remain in critical condition. South Korean and US aviation authorities are now working together to investigate the cause. Early reports suggest the landing gear malfunctioned, but questions remain about why the crew proceeded with a second landing attempt so quickly. Jeju Air's CEO and other officials have been restricted from leaving the country as authorities scrutinize the airline's safety protocols and maintenance records. This incident highlights ongoing concerns about operational safety in budget airlines. Did cost-cutting measures compromise maintenance? Or was this a rare technical failure? We'll have to wait for the full investigation to find out. What are your thoughts? Should regulators impose stricter oversight on budget carriers? Let me know in the comments. Next, let's talk about sustainability, a challenge that the aviation industry must address as climate concerns grow worldwide. On January 1, 2025, Spain implemented an EU directive requiring airlines to use sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF, in their operations. But what exactly is SAF? It's an eco-friendly alternative to traditional jet fuel, made from materials like agricultural waste, cooking oil, and even algae. Compared to fossil fuels, SAF can reduce carbon emissions by up to 80%. However, adopting SAF isn't cheap. In 2025 alone, airlines in Spain are expected to incur an additional €235 million in costs. These expenses could result in higher ticket prices, potentially deterring international tourists. Despite the high cost, this shift is necessary for the aviation industry to meet its environmental goals. The EU plans to mandate increasing percentages of SAF use in the coming decades, aiming for 70% by 2050. One way to offset these costs is through government incentives to scale up SAF production. Spain, with its advanced biofuel facilities, could become a leader in this transition, creating jobs and fostering innovation. What's your take on this? Should airlines or governments bear the cost of going green? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Finally, let's discuss the future of air travel. By 2030, physical boarding passes could be obsolete as airlines transition to digital and biometric systems. Ryanair, for example, plans to go entirely paperless by May this year, requiring passengers to check in and board using their mobile app. Looking further ahead, we're seeing advancements in biometric technology. Imagine scanning your fingerprint or iris instead of presenting a boarding pass. This could speed up the boarding process and reduce the hassle of lost or forgotten documents. But there are challenges. What happens if your phone battery dies or you face technical issues? Are airports equipped with sufficient charging points and backup systems? Moreover, privacy concerns around biometric data collection could make some travelers hesitant to adopt this technology. Still, the shift to digital and biometric systems aligns with the industry's goal of enhancing efficiency and reducing environmental waste. It's a big change, but one that seems inevitable. Would you feel comfortable using biometrics for air travel? These are the stories shaping the future of aviation. Stories that highlight the industry's challenges and its progress, from safety concerns with the Jeju Air Crash to Spain's ambitious push for sustainable fuel and the rise of tech-driven boarding processes. It's clear that change is in the air. What do you think? Which of these developments excites or concerns you the most? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the aviation world. Until next time, fly safe and stay informed.